Thank you, Divesh, and good evening, everyone. I would like to explain the 6 P's of event planning first. And the first P is the purpose. Purpose explains the reason for which the event is being organized. And the second P is product. Product explains the specifications which are needed for the event to be successful. Place explains the date and the location of the event which is being organized. People explains the number of persons who are going to attend the event. Price explains the total cost of the event which is going to be incurred. Process explains the procedure which can make the event successful. First who then what? First who then what deals with the concept of good workers for good jobs. And Event Pro will like to hire the persons who can gather information about the potential customers and the target market so that we can concentrate on that particular target area. We want the people who can fill the requirements of the customers, who will know that what the customer wants and try their level best to fulfill their needs. We would like to hire the persons who can make record of all the valuable information and show to the customer so that they get provoked to do business with us. And last, we want to hire the people who have good communication skills, which is very important, and who can adapt themselves with the changing world. The hedgehog concept. The hedgehog concept for our company is to concentrate on the corporate events only. And secondly, we will love to utilize the proven softwares, the very well-known softwares, and to take full advantage of the recent developed technologies so that our business can get more and more profits. And we will like to concentrate on the 3 factors called cost, census, and security fee or advance fee. Cost explains the overall cost of the event which is going to be organized. Census is the record of the persons who have previously attended the events. And lastly, the advance fee is the advance fee which we will demand from the customers for security purposes. This is how our company can become good to great. And now my friend Shravan will tell the sticky factors.
Thank you, Subra. Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about how we're going to mainly retain the existing customer and attract new ones to hire us to hold their various events. For that, basically in our website, we're going to put updated news about business news, stock exchange rates, various business headlines. Basically that's going to help different business houses and their interests. And we'll be mainly focusing on making our website more informational, so that generally out of people will just come and visit it, not beside contacting us to hold their events. They'll just generally come and visit us. They'll just know how we work, what we are. And this is our strategy, our sticky concept. These are the concepts that we're going to use to hold our customers, our new clients. First of all, we're going to put information about pictures, events, and that has been from various parts of the world. Because business these days is global. You can have partners from every corner of the world. So if you want to hold a party or any kind of a function to in their honor, you can go through those pictures, and you can have a general idea about what kind of setting you need to have. And second one is the avatar marketing strategy. What we're going to do over there is let our clients to get into that and set up their own, set up their own, avatars and the table setting that they want, and however they want their events to be, so that we can get clear picture and we can provide them with an efficient service. And we're also going to focus on social networking, so that people could, chat. Our existing clients could chat with each other. They can have business deal online, and they can also talk about their experience with us, so that we can increase our customer base and also get feedback, so that we can perform better in future. And now Kevin's going to tell you what all tools we're going to use and how they're going to be managed. Kevin, please.
So we've talked a lot about what we want to do, but now we want to talk about how we're going to do it. So talked about ERP. A lot of people talk about ERP. What does it do for your business? Why you need it? It's just essentially a database, right? So how do you use that database to further your business? One such way to do that is through event planning software. The software allows a portal into the database, lets you see the data, manipulates it, lets you enter data into it. This is just something I found very quickly on the internet. There's lots of different software packages out there that interact with your ERP, but this is very versatile. It's called Event Magic Pro, but it can be any software that interacts with your ERP, but it allows you to put all your vendors in, your venues, your cost, your customers, lets you track the event from start to finish all the way through, very easy. It also makes your system and your company very standardized from one person to the next. Just because a company works with one person one day doesn't mean he has to work with that same person to get the same feel and the same experience from our company. So it makes it very standardized, and also allows us to get a view into our database, to look at our data and analyze it, get the business intelligence we need to grow our business and to make our customers more happy with their services. This is also allows us to sit down with our customers, and they can view what their event looks like, what their budget is, who the vendors are, who's supplying their products to them, and all those like things. So that'd be very, very useful there. And we also touched on the web page. What does the web page have to do for us? And there's several things we want to get out of it. First, it should be unique and intriguing. We just don't want a plain website that someone's going to gloss over and not stay and look around. So something that encourages the customers to dig deeper, to visitors to dig deeper in and see what our company's all about. We want it to allow for a variety of services. We just don't want it to be an advertising ploy out there that just shows the company and you can't do anything with it. We want it to be interactive, let customers and clients design their own event through that avatar marketing, where they can build a 3D room with the tables. They can have people in there. They can actually see how many people in that size room is comfortable. You can have them seated at tables, or the layouts of the room. You can change things around very quickly and easily and have a good view of what the event's actually going to look like before it's ever the first thing's ever bought or anything. You can have samples and everything that make that very cheap and easy to change things early on. I also found, as I was looking around, a website that is actually for event planning, and it's kind of what we had envisioned from a website. It's new, it's very fashionable. It's got things that you can move around very easily through. It's very basic, but at the same time you can move around and it catches your eye once you dig deeper and see what we're all about. So that's kind of what our vision was, of something that has services and still catches people's eyes, so that you can design and build things from the web page, or you still have the option to call us and we'll design it from scratch. So that was our goal, and that's what we were looking to do. So